So every Monday, I'm going to start out with just a super quick demonstration and conversation about one way to prep your page. So today we're going to be using clear dress gesso to prep your pages. And gesso is basically a primer, right? It's going to seal your page so it doesn't absorb moisture as readily. It's not like a sealer. It's not going to close it, but it is going to seal it some so that water doesn't just absorb super readily into your pages. And it's also going to give your pages a little tooth so that the paint lays on there better. I also like to use it to isolate and protect stuff from layers. So let's just say today, if I pull a stick and it wants me to do a stamp, I can put a layer of clear gesso over that stamp and I'm creating an isolation layer, and then I can go and paint over it so that my paint, even though it's still sitting on top of the stamp and it's going to look beautiful, it's sitting on a whole nother layer. And so it'll just lay down better. Or maybe I've laid down a bunch of paint and my pages are slick and I want to go in with maybe a charcoal or a pencil and it's not writing well. You can go over with some clear gesso and let it dry. And then you can go over with your colored pencil and it'll write, or it'll be a lot better on there. And if you're using watercolor, can you use clear gesso with watercolor? Absolutely. You absolutely can. I always think about products as being good, better, best, right? Not putting anything on your page when you're going to watercolor is good. It's fine, but your watercolor is probably going to beat up and it's not going to lay down as well. You could put clear gesso on your page and that's better, right? And your watercolor is going to lay down better than it would on a unprepared surface. Best would be like a transparent watercolor ground. So if you already have clear gesso on your table and you're experimenting and playing, then it's fine. I'm working out of the Roycycled Journal today. When I created this journal, I really did find some of my favorites. I am going to go ahead and put on a layer of clear gesso. You can use what you have and it will work. It'll be fine. But my personal favorite is Liquitex's clear gesso. And so one of the reasons I love using the clear gesso, and we're going to utilize the benefits of clear gesso today. So to prep my page, I could have used a white gesso, right? But that would cover up everything, which sometimes I do. But for today, I think we're going to let the under what's here show through whatever we do. And so the clear gesso allows you to do that. So I'm able to prep my page and still maintain all of that yummy script to work with.